So I will read the draft letter.
Sure.
This is a very generic letter, and as we discussed earlier today, my guess is that this letter will then take legs, and then we will then craft it pursuant to how things go with our local meetings.
Right.
And then some of the outcomes
Sure.
of that. So, okay, so dear whomever, in spring 2023, our school district was notified that budget resolution number 924, appropriating $1 million to the Monroe Township School District for infrastructure improvements at the Applegarth Elementary School, was included in the final budget signed by Governor Murphy. While Monroe Township is very fortunate to have the allotted $1 million appropriated to address some of these infrastructure needs in our district, it is far below the estimated $18.6 million of improvements needed to meet the operational and safety needs of our rapidly expanding and diverse learning community, appropriately and authentically. The scope of our district's needs expands beyond a singular school building and have been magnified by the rapid growth and development of the Monroe Township community. Our district's emergent needs include, but are not limited to, we'll start with the Applegarth Elementary School.
And that's the bullets that we talked about.
And these are the bullets. The roof replacement, you want to go through the figures and monitor
Sure,
those as well?
absolutely.
Roof replacement, estimated, all these are estimated, provided by our consultants and our contractors through Mr. Tegg's office. The Applegarth Elementary School, start again. Roof replacement, approximately $4.3 million. HVAC system replacement and upgrade, $7.1 million. To be in compliance with the American Disabilities Act, toilet room renovations and replacements, $336,000. Now we'll jump over to Monroe Township Middle School. HVAC systems, replacement and upgrade, $5.1 million. Again, at the Monroe Township Middle School, boiler replacement, $1.48 million approximately. We also have some other ADA compliance upgrades that we need to make regarding toilet room renovations. That is estimated to be about $186,000. Partial window replacement, some of the aging infrastructure around in the windows, pursuant to some of the climate issues we've had. And that would be $10 million, and that's just a partial window replacement. And then jump over to the high school. We've been talking about this for some time. The situation and the stadium bleachers and team rooms, as our teams and our competitions have expanded, are grossly undersized to accommodate the needs of our learners and our fans and our community and our athletes. So that was estimated to be about $8.1 million. And then this is more of a district level relief as our infrastructure and our municipality has become more reliant on the services of the districts to do things like snow removal and to handle some of the landscaping and just not necessarily aesthetic, but also when you think about drainage, what we've had to do to ensure that the trailers at the middle school are safely, distributed and set up. There are some costs associated with that, which total at about $500,000. So we've itemized that for our recipients of the letter. So that was the itemized list. And then we close with the following statement. The Monroe Township School District is always willing to sit and meet with officials from the New Jersey Department of Education to discuss our continued need for additional school funding and the ramifications that the lack of funding has had on the education of our students. We hope that you'd be willing to meet with stakeholders from our school district, leaders from our local Board of Education, and our Finance Committee to talk about our unique financial needs, operational constraints resulting from the lack of adequate state funding, and other possible avenues to fund our much-needed facility improvements. Thank you in advance for your efforts to help get more for the Monroe Township School District. Sincerely, concerned resident. Notably omitted from this letter are the increasing costs of curriculum instruction, obviously, which is the elephant in the room as we face down these facility needs, because those costs obviously are increasing exponentially as 21st century learning becomes an expectation. We just found out today from the state that in 2027, they're going to put some more increased emphasis on computer science, which obviously comes with a hefty price tag. So our needs are emergent and they're not going away. And we hope that strong support and participation from the community. And obviously this letter is a working document. So we'll take it. And it can be changed, modified, increased, decreased, depending on how things go locally. But I do think that these are very real. I don't think anyone would debate that these items that we have identified in this letter are fabricated or exaggerated. And we feel pretty good, but obviously that's going to be our starting point for this initiative. And now I guess we can discuss.
And I feel, if I may, I feel that the letter, it has got a lot of meat and it's got a lot of substance, but at the same time, it's very user friendly.